Have you ever noticed your dog stretching when they see you? That full body stretch where they lower their front legs, keep their back raised, and look at you with those adoring eyes? It's not just a casual stretch. After a nap, it's actually a deeply meaningful gesture that reveals volumes about your relationship with your furry friend. This stretch, often called the play bow, is one of the most sincere forms of canine communication. When your dog stretches in front of you, they're essentially saying, "I'm so happy you're here. I trust you completely, and I'm ready to engage with you." It's their way of expressing excitement, inviting interaction, and showing that they feel safe and comfortable in your presence. The play bow has deep evolutionary roots. In the wild, wolves use this posture to initiate play with pack members. By lowering their front end while keeping their rear elevated, they're signaling friendly intentions in a non-threatening way. Your domestic dog has inherited this behavior, but it's evolved into something even more special, a greeting reserved for their favorite humans. What makes this stretch particularly significant is that it combines multiple emotional signals. The lowered front posture is a sign of relaxation and trust, while the raised hindquarters indicate readiness for activity. When your dog combines these elements upon seeing you, they're essentially performing an elaborate emotional dance that says, "You're my person, and I'm thrilled you're back." Interestingly, this greeting stretch differs from a regular post-nap stretch. The greeting stretch is directed specifically at you and often accompanied by other welcoming behaviors like tail wagging, soft eyes, or even gentle vocalizations. A regular stretch, by contrast, is more about physical relief and isn't necessarily focused on human interaction. The timing of this stretch is also revealing. Many dogs perform it right when you walk through the door after being away or when you first get up in the morning. These are moments of reunion, and your dog is celebrating your return to their world. It's their version of saying, "I missed you while you were gone." Dog behaviorists have noted that this greeting stretch tends to be more common in dogs with secure attachment to their owners. If your dog consistently greets you with this stretch, it suggests they have a healthy, confident relationship with you. They're not anxious about your comings and goings, they're simply happy when you return. But what if your dog doesn't stretch when they see you? Don't worry, dogs have many ways of showing affection. Some might express their joy through jumping, barking, bringing toys, or simply wagging their tail. The greeting stretch is just one dialect in the rich language of canine communication. For those whose dogs do perform this special stretch, there's a wonderful way to respond. When your dog stretches to greet you, take a moment to acknowledge them. Make eye contact, speak in a warm tone, or offer a gentle pet. This reciprocates their greeting and reinforces your bond. You're essentially saying, "I see you and I'm happy to see you too." Beyond the greeting stretch, dogs have an entire repertoire of behaviors that communicate their feelings and needs. Understanding these can dramatically deepen your connection with your canine companion. For instance, have you ever caught your dog staring at you intently? This isn't just casual observation, it's often a sign of deep attachment. Studies have shown that when dogs look into their owner's eyes, both species experience a release of oxytocin, the same hormone that bonds mothers to their babies. That gaze is literally strengthening your emotional connection. Or what about when your dog leans against you? This physical contact is their way of seeking reassurance and expressing trust. By pressing their body against yours, they're saying, "I feel safe with you." It's a vulnerable position that they only take with those they truly trust. Even behaviors that might seem annoying can carry meaningful messages. When your dog follows you from room to room, they're demonstrating their pack mentality or their family, and they want to be where you are. When they bring you toys, they're inviting you to share in something they value. These are all expressions of connection in the language dogs understand best. Understanding your dog's communication style becomes particularly important during times of stress or change. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to disruptions in their routine, and they often signal their discomfort through changes in behavior. A dog who normally greets you with an enthusiastic stretch might become more subdued during periods of anxiety or illness. This is why paying attention to your dog's greeting rituals can actually help you monitor their well-being. A sudden change in how they greet you, whether it's the absence of their usual stretch or a lack of enthusiasm, might be an early indicator that something isn't right. Many veterinarians recommend monitoring changes in greeting behavior as part of overall health awareness. The science behind dog-human communication has advanced significantly in recent years. Researchers have discovered that dogs have evolved specific muscles around their eyes that allow them to make expressions humans find appealing. This suggests that over thousands of years of domestication, dogs have developed communication strategies specifically designed to connect with humans. This coevolution has created a unique interspecies relationship. Dogs can read human facial expressions, follow our pointing gestures, and understand many of our words. In return, they've developed ways to make their needs and feelings known to us, including that special greeting stretch. What's particularly fascinating is how this communication varies across breeds and individual dogs. Some breeds, like retrievers and shepherds, tend to be more demonstrative in their greetings, while others, like chows or basinges, might be more reserved. Your individual dog's personality, experiences, and relationship with you all shape how they express themselves. The greeting stretch also reveals something profound about the nature of the dog-human bond. Unlike many human relationships, which can be complicated by words left unsaid or intentions misunderstood, the connection between dogs and their people is refreshingly direct. When your dog stretches to greet you, there's no hidden agenda, no manipulation, just pure joy at your presence. This authenticity is one of the greatest gifts of sharing our lives with dogs. In a world where human interactions can sometimes feel performative or guarded, dogs offer us a relationship built on genuine emotion and clear communication. That greeting stretch is a window into a mind that loves simply and completely. So how can you nurture this special form of communication with your dog? First, by being present for it. When you arrive home, take a moment before checking your phone or sorting the mail to acknowledge your dog's greeting. This reinforces that their communication matters to you. Second, establish routines that give your dog opportunities to express themselves. Regular walks, play sessions, and quiet time together all provide context for different types of canine communication. The more varied your interactions, the richer your shared language becomes. Third, learn to recognize the subtle variations in your dog's expressions and postures. That greeting stretch might look slightly different when they're extremely excited versus contentedly happy to see you. Over time, you'll become fluent in your dog's particular dialect and finally respond consistently to your dog's communications. When they stretch to greet you, acknowledge them warmly. This creates a positive feedback loop that encourages them to keep communicating with you. The relationship between humans and dogs is one of the oldest and most successful interspecies partnerships on Earth. For at least 15,000 years, we've been evolving together, learning to understand each other across the species divide. That greeting stretch your dog offers is part of this ancient conversation, a gesture refined over countless generations to speak directly to the human heart. So the next time your dog performs that special stretch when they see you, take a moment to appreciate what they're saying. In that simple, elegant movement is contained a world of meaning, trust, joy, connection, and love. It's a reminder that sometimes the most profound communications require no words at all. If you enjoyed learning about what your dog's stretch really means, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more insights into canine behavior and strengthening your bond with your four-legged friend. I'd also love to hear about your experiences. Does your dog stretch when they see you? What other greeting behaviors have you noticed? Share your stories in the comments below, and let's continue exploring the fascinating language of dogs together.